Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Reno Aces and the Fresno Grizzlies. The Grizzlies are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Ben Bramer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Digging in, Alec Thomas. He'll get us started in this one under the
off
lights.
The ball game tonight, the center fielder, Alec.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
So we got him looking there. Alec Thomas becomes the first out of the inning.
Matheson.
In now, Wyatt Matheson. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Stevenson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
In now is John Jay. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Keller is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Taylor Clark, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Standing in now, Cole Freeman, as he hits one on a line to left field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Batting third, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fourth.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Into the box, Luis Garcia, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
At the plate now, Alec Keller, pulled toward right center field. Jay will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Fresno leads this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Seth Beer.
Seth Beer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Sent out to straightaway center field. Stevenson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Andy Young.
Stepping in, Andy Young. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williamson on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Aldrin Corredor.
The first baseman, Aldrin Corredor.
Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice
Batting
execution
seven.
by the batter
The
right
left
there.
fielder.
Keeping his hands
Back.
inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Williamson.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. Popped up. Hicks over to his right. One away.
Batting eight, the third baseman, Jake.
Now batting, Jake Knoll. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his
Batting
hands
nine.
inside the baseball, and
The
was able
pitcher.
to fight off a
Yeah.
good, nice executed pitch
Kramer.
from Knoll.
So now to the plate, Ben Bramer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great work
Now
to
back.
do a job right
The
there.
center fielder.
He's not a big power bat,
Andrew.
so he was looking to get a fly ball to
Stevenson.
the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Now at the plate, Andrew Stevenson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Looks like
The
the
batter,
pitching
number
coach is going to
50.
come out and have a word with
Second
him.
baseman.
Don't like to see that in the
Cole.
second inning, but once he makes sure he's
Kramer.
okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
To the plate now, Cole Freeman. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted in the air out to right. Jay will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. The Grizzlies are out in front, 3-0. Standing in, Dalton Varsho. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Camden Duzenak. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Taylor Clark.
Settling in now, Taylor Clark. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williamson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fresno leads this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Wellington Castillo, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis.
Ready for another chance. Luis Garcia looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. High pop-up. Matheson has a play. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 9, Alex.
Stepping into the box, Alec Keller. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rounded slowly to the left side. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Alec Thomas back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No balls and 1 strike. Popped up. No, has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Here it comes, 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Stevenson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wyatt Matheson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, John Jay. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Aldrin Corredor.
Aldrin Corredor.
Now here's the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Hit to third. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the big right-handed bat of Mac Williamson. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Jay. He makes the running play. Two down.
Now batting, third base.
So coming to the plate, Jake Knoll. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line drive to center field. Thomas is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Digging in is the outfielder, Seth Beer.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. And there's their first hit of the game.
The first
standing in now, John Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the second
digging
base.
in, Andy Young comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Don't want to forget about it. Here's the 0-2. In the air to center. Stevenson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Dalton Varsho.
Now at the plate, Dalton Varsho. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. Beer is off at first with 2 away. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Well, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
The 0-1 on its way down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Ben Bramer.
Grizzlies, the pitcher, Ben.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he misses it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
Digging in once again, Andrew Stevenson, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The second baseman, Cole.
At the plate, Cole Freeman. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they move on top 4-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington.
Into the box, Wellington Castillo.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Luis Garcia.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Kevin Cron will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 32, Kevin Cron.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Alec Thomas stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Wyatt Matheson.
Into the box now, Wyatt Matheson. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Junior Guerra enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Reno, number 41, Junior.
Ready once again, Alec Keller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Leading up for the Grizzlies,
line
the
drive
right
to
fielder,
center field.
Alec
Thomas is right there,
Keller.
1 down.
now
Jumped
batting,
all over that
baseman,
first pitch of the inning,
Aldra.
and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping up now, Aldrim Corredor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, Mac Williamson. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold
Now
there, Devo,
batting,
to make sure
third
that gets
baseman.
down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
To the plate now, Jake Knoll. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Ben Bramer. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. From the stretch. This is skied into short left center. Beer comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Stevenson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 15.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Cole Freeman. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. A dive, but it's off his glove. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and he's out going for second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So they score 4 times on 5 base hits. No errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Grizzlies are out in front 8-0.
Leading off, the right fielder.
In now, John Jay. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Keller has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Seth Beer.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Seth Beer. He singled his last time up. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 55, John Hicks.
Into the box, John Hicks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
West Tunnel comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tunnel.
So striding forward now, Wellington Castillo. Last time through was a base hit.
The catcher.
He's set and the pitch.
Castillo.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Luis Garcia. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
The right fielder, number 9, Alex Keller.
So now to the plate, Alec Keller. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Aldrin Corredor.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aldrin Corredor, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. High and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jimmy Sherfield comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Mac Williamson. Base hit into right center.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
No.
To the plate now, Jake Knoll. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game.
No pitcher.
3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Stevenson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Fresno leads this one 11-0. Striding in once again, Andy Young. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Keller is there, 1 away.
The batter.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. At the plate, Dalton Varsho. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Camden Duzenak.
Now in the box, Camden Duzenak. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Reined in. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Justin Donatella enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Justin Donatella.
So striding in, Cole Freeman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Jay at the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now talk about starting off the inning with the bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Standing in now, Wellington Castillo. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Thomas is there, and he has it for the first out. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Digging in and looking for more, Luis Garcia. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate now, Alec Keller, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting, first baseman, Aldrin Corredor.
Into the box now, Aldrin Corredor. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Reno, number 61, Silvino Bracho.
Silvino Bracho comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Jake Noel.
Striding into the box, Jake Noel, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Jay. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Grizzlies are out in front, 15-0. Coming to the plate now, Alec Thomas. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Ready with another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Wyatt.
Coming to the plate now, Wyatt Matheson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Freeman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, John Jay.
Into the box now, John Jay. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
15-0 the final in this one. The Fresno Grizzlies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Ben Bramer earns the win, his second. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball.